Praise be to Vane for rescuing me from the toxic relationship that I have had for many years with 7 Days to Die. Anyway, how's it going? I'm Valerian. We're going to go ahead and name our character that and go over the character creation screen. Then we're going to go ahead and pick construction, agility, and crafting. We'll go ahead and start our base in Redford, New York for now, because that's what we know. And now, our story begins. I begin in a dark room in a house that I don't recognize. I don't know how I got here. I use the light on my phone, and funny enough, I find another cell phone with a full battery in it. These combination pliers look like they're going to come in handy later, so I grab them. I keep searching the house. I find painkillers. Those will be good in case I get hurt. I know that if I scrap this light, I'll get electric scrap, a very important resource for later. This ammo is definitely going to come in handy later once I find a gun that uses it. These scissors are going to help me dismantle things, and they're also going to help me make lockpicks if I need to. I find some seeds and a cast iron pan for cooking. This will help me make food later before the electricity goes out. Great, some bandages that'll treat my open wounds or any bites or scratches that I get, and any infection that happens. This claw hammer is also valuable. I take that too and I move on. When I'm checking the kitchen for supplies, I notice footsteps that aren't my own. I go outside, well aware that I'm not very equipped right now to deal with too many zombies. I don't really see anything at first. To be honest, I don't think this screwdriver is going to do anything to any zombies I might encounter here. I check the garage, and then I hear it. There's a zombie approaching. I quickly search the garage before the zombie arrives, knowing that if he was a runner, he would have made it to me by now. What the hell was that noise, I wonder. I ignore it and keep searching anyway, and almost missed the pliers that I just picked up. I finished the garage knowing that I'm probably in for a fight. As it turns out, the zombies weren't able to catch up with me as there weren't any runners. And I see this huge garage, and quickly look to see if any of these doors are unlocked. I hate to do it, but I have no lockpicks, so I'm gonna have to skip this door. This door is also locked, unfortunately. Last one. And that one's locked too. Just my luck. I move on and start looting the trash. Looks like I didn't find anything. And then I remember something. That's right, I forgot that I have a cast iron pan. And I could use that as a weapon as well as a tool. And it makes for a very good weapon. I quickly add it to quick use. Now we're in business. I am very confident that I can take zombies down now that I have this fine piece of cookware. And here is our first customer. Very satisfying. But then out of nowhere, a runner attacks me. Suddenly, I'm fighting for my life. Luckily, a few shots takes him down. My gut tells me these guys are the real threat in this game. Enough of these guys, and I know I'm in serious trouble. These walkers are just distractions and pushovers. I remember to keep an eye out for them as I continue my journey. I find this garage that looks pretty convincing and it has a prone zombie in it. I quickly dispatch that zombie, but I'm hearing other noises in the house. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some house clearing. I quickly start looting the garage, and then I notice it. Ah, a wood axe. I am so lucky and grateful. This is my primary weapon. There are many like it, but this one's mine. My wood axe is my best friend. It is my life. Without my wood axe, I am useless. Without me, my wood axe is useless. My confidence has just gone through the roof with the finding of this wood axe. Now, I'm killing zombies in one hit. It's on. The trade-off is that it requires a lot of strength to use, but that's why I picked strength in the beginning. I know that my chances of survival in this game just went way up. I go back to looting the house. This room seems to be clear. I go to the next one. This one's clear also. So I go to the last room. So with the house clear, I finally turn my attention towards taking care of myself. I wash myself in the showers and the toilets, and I make sure to drink out of the sinks, as a matter of habit. This may help prevent me in the future from drinking the wrong water and getting sick. I decide that this clock will come in handy in case I need to turn my phone off. I'll still be able to tell time. I make a point of dismantling the TV so I can get the electrical parts I'll need for later. This house is done, so I decide to move to the next house. As I approach the house, I hear footsteps that aren't mine. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to clear more zombies. And here they are. I get to work using my axe. I turn on all the lights to make sure I don't miss anything. These garden plots might be nice if I decide to base here, but I'm not really sure I want to base here yet. So far I haven't come across any runners yet. The rest of these zombies are pretty easy to kill. In the darkness, I see a box of nails. I take those and the screwdriver, knowing that these are going to help me later. These bags of seed are also going to be useful for when I start farming, so I take those and I keep looking. I see some more tools, some pliers, some heavy pliers. That's going to be good as well. Next, I pick up the shovel that's laying against the wall. After that, I quickly break down the electronics in the shed. These screws are critical. I'll pick these up too. Then I find a hacksaw. The hacksaw is really important as well. If my wood axe breaks, I can use that to chop down trees, but also there are many recipes in the workbench that I will need going forward long term. I cautiously head back inside the house. I clean up the remaining body zombies in order to not attract more, but also to prevent lag. I decide I'm going to be sleeping here tonight, so I go ahead and close the blinds so the zombies cannot easily see me. I hope this car doesn't have to be hot-wired, but it looks like it does, so I move on. We have some food to eat tonight. That's a good thing. We'll go ahead and eat that later. Most of these weapons in here are pretty useless. I don't think I'll be using them at all this game. Except the fiberglass paddle, of course. And the wooden oar. I carefully lock my clothes in my inventory so I don't accidentally stack the ones I want into containers. I don't want to carry so much stuff that I'm slowed down to the point that I can't run away if I need to. Then I find some food. That's also very good. And yes, there's fishing in this game. Already, there are things in this game I'm seeing that are way better than 7 Days to Die. It's going to be nighttime soon, so I decide to hunker down here for the night. I'm going to have to close all the blinds and make sure there's no zombies nearby before I go to sleep. I decide to eat some food to stave off my hunger, so when I go to bed I'm not totally hungry. I barely heard it, but in the distance out here I heard this zombie, so I'm coming out to deal with him. It's really important that I make sure these zombies aren't here when I try to go to sleep, so they don't surprise me. So now I'm closing all the blinds. It's really important to do this. It makes it a lot harder for the zombies to see you from outside the window. And then I go to sleep. I decide to sleep for about 6 hours, waiting for whatever the night brings, hoping that I wake up in the morning.